In today's reading from God's Work in Our Lives, we're going to read about the writing on the wall. I lay awake nights wondering if we had made the right decision. Our small suburban home was soon to be sold, and we would move into a large two-story house in Midtown Memphis. Built in 1914, the fine old home had fallen into disrepair. Faded wallpaper hung in strips from the walls and the ceiling. The exposed plaster walls were badly cracked. Nevertheless, my husband and I fell in love with the house with its high ceilings, stained glass windows, and oak moldings. As moving day drew near, however, my doubts grew. Maybe we had decided too quickly that we could do the restoration work. What if it proved more expensive than we'd expected? I hoped and I prayed we had made the right decision, but I was very uneasy. Moving day came and went. Nights and weekends were devoted to stripping wallpaper, replastering walls, and stripping paint. Then one Saturday afternoon, I came home to find David stripping the last layer of wallpaper in the dining room. "Debbie," he called excitedly, "come look." I went over to the wall he had just laid bare. "Here." He pointed to some writing scrawled on it. There was a name, a workman who had originally plastered the walls. We had no way of knowing, and there was a date, November 4th through the 14th. The name written on that wall was ours, Bledsoe, and the date, November 4th, that is my birth date. We were definitely home. Debbie Ellis Bledsoe sent in this story. There's a great poem here. God does not answer every prayer. God does not answer every prayer, quite aware how many things we ask in vain would pain. Edward Lodge Curran wrote that poem. And I believe, or I know, there was a great song by Garth Brooks. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. God's work in our lives on this day.